This is how to get Polyphia's guitar tone in GarageBand. Here's the final tone, and then I'll show what plugins I used. And just to mention, this is my Telecaster guitar with single coil pickups, and it's set to the middle pickup position when I recorded this riff. So first start by opening this preset, make a new channel, and it's under the distorted guitar and phalangulated lead. This preset will just get the pedal board and amp that we are going to use set up, but we can delete everything else that we're not going to be using for this. And the first thing I'm going to do is turn the gain down on the amp to about the halfway area. And then inside of the pedal board, the only thing that we'll need is the high drive. So we can go ahead and delete the octave fuzz and the mixer and set the high drive to treble mode. And then we'll see how that sounds so far. Oh yeah, duh. Right there, the high drive into the amp is going to be like 85% of the tone, but there's still a bunch more we can do to make this tone way better. Now I would start messing with the amp settings. And then I'll use the channel EQ just to shape the overall tone a bit more. It's really still quite harsh and brittle at this point, so I'll go ahead and see if I can search for some frequencies that sound the worst and pull those back a bit. Like this one. Because the amp's treble knob's going to have its own quality, and I like that quality, I just want less of the treble in this area. Scooping the tone a bit too, just to get it a little bit more modern sounding. I actually just realized this could use a compressor before the amp and pedals, and that'll add a general consistency to the tone. Like a 4:1 ratio and an attack of like 20. So after this point, I wouldn't ideally take it any further with processing inside of GarageBand. If I had the choice, I would export this to a disk and then import it to a DAW that I'm more familiar and comfortable with. But if I had to use only GarageBand to make a full tone with ambience, there's a few things that you can do in GarageBand to take this a bit further. Since the tone's still a bit harsh, I would use the de-esser, and with the de-esser, you can basically make it almost any frequency you want. So you can even use this on like the low mids of your guitar to tighten that up. But if I were trying to take care of the harsher high end, set it to like 3.7. It actually works pretty well for guitars. And then for ambience, I like the platinum verb. And normally with guitar reverb, I'll set a pre-delay of 30 milliseconds and a reverb time of 2 or 3 seconds.